Today, I will show you how to generate images with DALL-E inside Google Sheets with a custom formula. Let's go! Here is the final result of today's tutorial. We will build a custom formula called DALL-E using app scripts to generate images using the OpenAI DALL-E API. With this formula, we can take a prompt describing the desired image and display the AI result in the output cell. There are some advantages of using this formula compared to the OpenAI web app. The function can be executed in parallel in many cells, allowing you to generate multiple images in a short amount of time. You can easily A/B test prompts by changing a few words and visualizing all the outputs side by side. You can easily collaborate by sharing the sheet with others, and you have access to all Google Sheets features to enhance your workflow. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a powerful tool at your fingertips for generating high-quality artwork quickly and easily. So let's dive in and get started. You will need a Google Sheet and an OpenAI API key to follow along this video. If you don't have an API key yet, don't worry. Just create an account on the OpenAI website and get one. Once you have your key, create a new Google spreadsheet and name the first sheet config. In cell A2, paste in your API key. We'll use it later to call the OpenAI DALL-E API and generate some crazy images. Now that you are all set up, it's time to create a function in Google Sheets to call the OpenAI DALL-E API. First, click the Extensions menu and select App Script from the drop-down. This will open a new tab with a blank code editor. In the code editor, we'll create a function named DALL-E. This function will take a prompt describing the image we want to generate and the desired size. Let's walk through the steps. First, we must retrieve the API key from the Google Sheets we created earlier. To do this, we'll use Google Sheets' built-in script capabilities. Specifically, we'll get the active spreadsheet, then the config sheet by name, and finally, access the value in the cell A2. Next, we'll create a variable that stores the URL to the OpenAI API endpoint for image generation with DALL-E. We then construct the payload for the generation request. This includes using the prompt from the function arguments, asking for one image by setting the n parameter to 1 and specifying the desired dimension. We'll use the dimension from the function arguments or a default value of 256 by 256. With the payload ready, we use Google Sheets URL fetch app utility to query the OpenAI API and get a response containing the URL to the generated image. Finally, we pass the JSON response, get the first entry in the data array, and extract the image URL. In summary, the DALL-E function will take a prompt and a dimension as inputs. Then, call the OpenAI API to generate an image and return the URL of the generated image. We now create a new generate sheet to generate images based on a list of prompts easily. To make it visually appealing, we'll format the cells as a grid of squares since the images will have a squared aspect ratio. Luckily, this is a breeze and can be done in just 2 simple steps. Select the first 6 columns, then right-click and choose Resize columns A to F from the drop-down menu. Set the width to 150 for each column. Next, select the first 10 rows. Again, right-click and choose Resize rows from 1 to 10. Enter 150 for the height of each row. We now have a perfect grid to visualize our generated image. Let's get to the exciting part, image generation. We'll use the first column to write our prompts. Here are 3 examples that we can use to generate some crazy artwork. In cell A1, we'll ask for a high-quality artwork of a cowboy astronaut riding a futuristic motorbike on Mars. In cell A2, we'll ask for a high-quality artwork of a cowboy astronaut riding a futuristic motorbike in the ancient Egyptian time next to pyramids. In cell A3, we'll ask for a high-quality artwork of a cowboy astronaut riding a futuristic motorbike on the moon. Next, we first write the formula to generate the images in cell B1. Let's break it down. We use the index function. This returns the value from column A for the current row. By using row, we are getting the row number for the current cell, which ensures that we are always getting the prompt from the same row as the cell where the formula is located. We use this value as the prompt input for the DALLE function. The DALLE function returns the URL to the generated image. To display it in a cell, we use the image formula. Let's see it in action. We wait a bit while it's loading, and tada! We get our generated image displayed into the cell. Our custom DALLE formula works like any other formula you might know in Google Sheets. You can extend to other cells by copy-pasting or dragging the blue border around the cell. We wait a bit while it's loading. And that's it. We generated a grid of AI-generated images. With just a few simple steps, we've created a powerful formula that generates amazing artwork using the OpenAI DALL-E API.